there's two major codes that regulate the United States law regarding this type of killing of other people, right? Title 10 is the United States Military Department of Defense Uniform Soldier Code of Military Justice. Laws applied to them that are different than laws that apply to the National Security Council. Very important. Most Americans never hear or think much about this side of the equation of the branches of the United States military and government and defense forces. Critical factors here. They operate under something called Title 50-2, which gave them legal grounds to commit covert assassinations, strategic killing, targeted assassinations. That's where the legal powers for no law applies to us comes from. So why intelligence assets are able to do this kind of activity and build out these networks is because they don't follow the same rules as local law enforcement and EMS response. And when they name drop somebody at a traffic stop, everything goes away. That comes from a totally different literal legal power in the United States judicial code than what most people are aware of. When they invaded Guatemala and the big guns came in and the Marines came in and they started having Air Force support and all the rest, it was a mop and drop because from within, those sleeper cells decimated the resistance that was there. The formalized resistance, radar stations are blown up, critical infrastructure like your power plants blown up, water treatment facilities, hospitals are destroyed, critical commands and communications. Those spies that have been infiltrating society for a long time did their dirty. And then they disappeared back into the normal society in shadows, and the United States assets disappeared and reinstalled the puppet dictator. That became the model. And they're like, that was very effective. Let's do that. Pattern it and stamp it and rinse and repeat. And they've been doing that all over the world. That's how colonial powers and corporatocracy of like the Anglo-American British establishment have been functioning for a long time. And they've just gotten better generationally. But those children of those sleeper cells and those splinter cells, they've been pouring in here to our country for all kinds of different reasons. And they've been raising up these types of clandestine operators who are beholden to other governments, who are beholden to other entities of power and have different religious beliefs and convictions. Some of them are absolutely Satanists. And they were assuredly here to bring about the pantheistic, trans agenda. And that's the deity they worship. And so they infiltrate their agents everywhere. The Church of Scientology had 500,000 of them pouring out across the country doing this kind of thing. Operation Snow White. They got busted. They're like, yeah, they were all breaking into the IRS offices and changing tax records and all the rest. But they had splinter cells all over the entire United States. When you get billions of dollars, billions, like the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, billions of dollars of assets they've been embezzling and hiding through child exploitation rings, buying up land deals and real estates. They've got splinter cells of their own infiltrated all over the place to protect their better interests.